Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. So I was a little bit late getting on this morning, but I have all the cards ready to go. So we'll do the read. I'm Tanya Baldwin, Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy Self, and the host of Trauma Talk, which Trauma Talk consists of my lives and all the reels that I do, plus a podcast that I started up a while ago and the video blog on YouTube. If you're on YouTube catching me, then hit the subscribe and follow, the bell symbol, that kind of stuff. And if you're catching me just on a broadcast, picking me up somewhere, do follow me either at Tanya Baldwin RN or at Mind, Body, Spirit, Healthy, and I'll see you there. So I always start with the tarot card because, it's the oddball. It's the tarot. And today, the card that I pulled is the Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what this beautiful knight has to tell us. It's not the king, it's the knight. So knight, the Knight of Pentacles. Hi, Gabriel. Light seer, diligence and hard work, determination, steadfastness, building material, security, safety, being pragmatic, expansion. So in the shadow seer position, this may be resonating more with people that are watching. So focusing solely on wealth, workaholic tendencies, being selfish or cold, laziness, taking harmful shortcuts, stagnation or feeling stuck, and being overly conventional. He's toiling and tilling his lands and enjoying every minute of it. More practical than the other knights, he improves things for himself and for those he loves with a steadfast and consistent momentum. See, sometimes we're looking at, hi, Facebook user. I don't know who it is that said beautiful sister, but I don't know. I feel like it might be Lisa. It just says Facebook user in the StreamYard thing, but hi, love. Devoted to solidifying foundations, he assures you that extra care today will multiply your harvest tomorrow. And the one thing that I was saying, and then I saw the hello sister, but his consistent momentum, right? Like we always think that we have to make like these great big huge leaps and bounds and things, right? And then when we get into that workaholic, like some of us think that being a workaholic is a great thing, but it's actually can be a manifestation of your trauma because we don't allow ourselves to shut off. We've decided through how we've been treated and stuff like that. Hi, Lauren. Hi, love. Miss you too. We end up we end up burying ourselves in work and burying ourselves in activity because we were taught, sometimes through narcissistic parents, we get taught that our value is in what we're doing, how we're contributing, right? And that's because our parents will cheer us on because of all of our achievements. They'll be like, oh, she's, the top in her class, or she's doing this and that and everything else. And, then ignore you the rest of the time. Or there's other ways that narcissism comes out in parenthood. But, when they really push that it's all about your achievements, then you can become that person that becomes very achievement based. And I got to work because that's where my worth is. So this knight is telling us to do like small little steps, right? It has to be that just that steady momentum is way better than like burying yourself in work. So he's solidifying foundations. He assures you that extra care today will multiply your harvest tomorrow. It's time to show fierce loyalty, pride, and trustworthiness, and to tend to your home while uncovering your unwavering ambitions for the future. Sometimes this energy is so stable that it feels repetitive. So if you're feeling resistant, or if you'd kind of prefer to stay in bed, find the joy in your progress. This journey is the thing. So enjoy the journey, right? And a lot of us, we get caught up in the two different poles, right? That's the same thing with change. We're looking at where we want to be and where we are, and we don't think about that journey as actually being something good. That's just a void of unknown in between 2 points. We all want to be at the end point, and we all want to stay where we are. We're really not comfortable with that journey because we don't know what's going to happen. So sometimes this energy is so stable. Uncover heart-stirring enthusiasm by allowing yourself to believe in something brighter. This is a card of infinite expansion, and with time and faith, your seeds will take. Follow through on your plans and promises, and move any stagnant energy that's blocking you from your dreams. Seed by seed, I plant my future with my rock-steady foundation of faith. So I'm just going to put that up there. because if you want to capture that affirmation. So remember that, like steady momentum, right? That's what it's, little movements over time. And it was funny, my friend and I were talking about that last night on our walk, and she mentioned a statement, do a little more often. And that's all. Just do a little more often. It's little bits. Okay, so we'll do the shaman's deck first, and then we'll do the wisdom of the oracle deck, just because the wisdom of the oracle deck, she sometimes delivers some hard messages. So the one that I got from the shaman stream is Eye of the Eagle, rising above the fray. Okay, so let's see what that one's all about. Number 18. And the number on this one's 18. The King of Pentacles, because it is one of the minor arcana cards, it does not have a number to it. But in case numbers are important to you as well, that's an 18, which would go down to a 9. 9s are good numbers. Completion. If you're Tesla, it's part of the 369. So eyes of the eagle, protection, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The eyes of the eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere in a similar fashion. Oh, I love you too. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the working of humans. Eyes of the Eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. The act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected and you can fly high above the judgment slings and arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with pigeons over crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. So take those chances, right? This guy's talking about slow and steady, right? Stable energy, slow and steady, on your way. And this one's, keep that eagle eye view. Don't get involved in all the, the little minor stuff that's going on around us. Keep that higher view, your eye on the prize kind of thing, right? So steady momentum towards that goal that you have in mind. So let's see if this next card from this deck helps us or not. So the card that I got was a change in the wind. Look at that beautiful art. And the card is number 12. So let's see what a change in the wind signifies. One more. All right, a change in the wind. So I'm just going to keep the card because I like to show it every now and then, but it's just beautiful. So the essential meaning is a sense that unseen change has been initiated, preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. The oracle message: it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. It's what I was just talking about, right? We're always comfortable in that comfort zone. Even if it's uncomfortable, we'd rather stay where it's uncomfortable than take that chance that next step into the unknown could be worse. But most often it's actually better, and we stay stuck in places. I mean, how many times they actually did studies and relationships, people tend to know by the second year that their relationship is good or not. And most people stay at least 5 years longer in a relationship than what they should. And that's because we do if they just change this little thing, but if they were just a little, but if only I could get them to do this, maybe it's good in all these areas, but he just doesn't. And then we stay for just onlys and changes, or because we believe that someone's going to change. So we want the world to remain consistent like the zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The only thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moving out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. It's kind of like appreciating the rain when it comes. We need the rain to water the plants and to, get us a harvest, right? We need both sun and rain, and we need all of these things. So enjoy it when it rains, because there's a good beauty and purpose in it. Same thing with the storm. Sometimes you learn the most about yourself during a storm. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where magic lies. Relationship message. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better and to know what you need to truly be happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass, right? And sometimes, like, when we have those experiences, like I talk about with my relationships, like I've had 3 long-term relationships and all of them ended, and they had varying levels of probably unhealthiness to them. I was unhealthy. I needed to get myself healthy before I can I can have a healthy relationship. It's just the way that it's gotta be. Right? You have to be healthy. There are some situations where somebody, say, that has an anxious attachment will attach to somebody that's safe and secure. And that person with safe and secure attachment will help that person get back to a place where they feel stable and secure and safe. But a lot of times, anxious and avoidant just naturally align with each other because there's that dynamic of push-pull that we give each other, right? We feed into that circle and we keep that toxicity going until one of us says, enough's enough. I'm going to take that step across that bridge and I'm going to change. So prosperity message for this card, and we're still talking about the winds of change. A change in the wind, sorry. As you endeavor to create a prosperous life, you may encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift direction. This is a good thing, so there's nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went to someone else. Perhaps you pursued something that you suddenly realized is not in your highest good. You might not be 100% clear on where you need to go, but you are certain that things are not going as planned. Circumstances are not in your control right now. Wait it out. All will be well. Even better, actually trust. So redirection, right? Rejection is redirection. It wasn't meant for you. So somebody else getting that promotion instead of you, maybe that's because your next job or the next offer that you get is going to be way better. And it may not be way better because it gives you more money. It might be way better because it gives you more mental health. You get into a place where you feel healthier and happier. You go home with more energy and you can start to pursue some side jobs or something. You never know what the opportunity is going to give. And sometimes it might not look better, but ends up being better in the long run. So the protection message. There are conditions brewing in your life you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. So just trust in those changes, that sometimes, even if it's, it gets mucky on the way between where you are and where you want to be, that it can get really mucky in there. You're going to learn more about yourself during those times than you will about anything. Right? Think about even those relationships, those failed relationships that I had. They taught me the most about me, and they definitely taught me what I wanted in a relationship and what I was willing to tolerate. So I hope that these cards today resonate with someone and that they give you some direction. Like I said, I got on a little bit late, so I'm not going to stay too late because I do need to get to work on time one day this week. And for some reason, I'm not seeing the messages. I mean, I suppose I could log into Facebook on my phone and see if we've got some messages there. Let's see. I don't know if I could do that, actually. I don't know if I can watch my live video when I'm on the live video from Facebook. I don't know if it works that way. But anyway, today is obviously Wednesday. number 3. And I like that it makes a W. Finally, Wednesday, hump day. It's the middle of the week. I hope that you are doing things for yourself, that you're putting yourself first, you're putting your needs first. It's sometimes hard, right? It's hard to put ourselves first. We think that, we have to, put other people first because that's what we're taught to be good girls or good boys, to be giving and kind, and that you have to, do all these things to be a good person. But you just put yourself first. Honestly, it's your world, it's your life, and you've only got one that we're aware of, right? So make it a good one, make it a bright one, and fill it full of joy and fill it full of love. That's all you got to do. So yeah, so those are some pretty good messages about change, and messages about, good things on the horizon, but not being afraid and staying out of the drama. That'd be a big one, staying out of the drama. And yeah. Aw, thank you, Emma. Oh, I love you too, honey. So yeah, if anybody needs anything or would like to jump on a call with me, the call is free, and we can talk about how I can help you and whether or not we're a fit for each other, because I need to fit with you too. It's not just a matter of, hey, hi, I'm this person on the internet and I have this knowledge. You want to work with me, right? No, it's a matter of you working with me because I resonate with you. The way that I speak, it resonates. You hear it and you're like, yes, I understand what you're saying. Right? To somebody else, I'm talking right now and they're like, what is that word? What is she saying? What? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't agree. Right? So I want the people that are aligned with me and that resonate, and that, they're going to hear the message the way that it's coming out. And I want people that, I know are in a spot to heal, because sometimes we think we are, but we're not quite there just yet. So anyway, the call is free. The first call is free. And we can have a discussion and see how we can work together and whether or not we're a good fit. But I'll give you a tip while you're on the call for sure, because that's what I do. But anyway, I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. See, I'm still trying to jump it ahead a day. Wednesday. Even when I went like this, I originally put up 4 because I wanted to call it Thursday. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. I'm just going to keep all morning. I don't know what happened on Tuesday, but Tuesday wanted to be Wednesday, and now Wednesday wants to be Thursday, but it's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. Stop trying to go ahead. Yeah, there is beauty in being in the present moment, because it's the only moment that you can make any change. So let's not hurry to the next stage. Let's stay where we're at and enjoy the journey to that stage, because it's the journey that's the fun part. Just enjoy it. Okay. I love you. Have a wonderful day.